All right, everybody. Welcome to the screening of the parade. I had to do this because YouTube wouldn't let me put music to it. So I thought we would just commentary through the whole damn thing. With me right now is, of course, Patrick.
Hello.
Matt.
Hello.
And then my wife, Dinah.
Hello.
She drove the van, by the way.
Yes, she was the driver. So if you hear me...
And she made it the whole way and didn't run over anybody.
Oh, that's
nice
true.
job.
Almost. There were a couple times.
That lady kept stopping the golf cart. I thought we were going to have a little accident more than once.
Yeah.
You did throw a kid out of the back of the van, though.
Oh, good.
Oh, I almost got that on video. But basically, I saw his legs shoot out of the back, and then I heard a, "Oh!" by the crowd. Yeah.
He jumped in to get candy, and then as soon as he went to jump out, the golf cart took off, and you hit the gas. Woo!
And he said, "See ya." But the good news is, you didn't start crying. You didn't make a scene.
Was it?
It was Cujo's.
Okay.
And what was it? In Noland? I think.
Yes.
Noland? Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to start this video. And so now, there we go. There's our logo.
Oh, look at that. Oh, great.
And then it's going to be a little hard to see. It was meant to be watched like on a phone or
And of
that
course.
damn cuckoo clock.
Yeah.
This is the night before. This is when Johnson and I put all the lights on it. And we bought the guacamole.
How long did
That's
it take?
the avocado.
The
not
avocado.
guacamole.
I'm sorry.
You make it
How long did
guacamole.
it take to put everything together?
Hours. We actually even stopped and went to the store to buy more stuff. There's the Shelties. Those people are in Massillon see, I sped the footage up a little bit. Every event in Massillon, they're there. And there's our beautiful rig. Me all fat. There's Nolan. That's the boy that fell out. And we're kind of proud of that. And Johnson and I worked real hard for that.
The old avocado. He's so cute.
Love it. We almost bought the crab. I think you did buy the crab, didn't
Well,
you?
no, I got to pick him up on the way home.
Okay.
And then
And there's Dinah doing everything she can not to look at the camera.
Well, I think what she's trying to do is not be cold.
Yeah.
It was a little chillier
It was a little nipple.
than I thought it was going to be that day.
Oh, I had that.
It was beautiful weather, though. Because if you're going to be dressed up, you want it to be kind of cold. Headed to the start. This was almost more fun for me. Shit! Run! Like, run! I turned around, and all of a sudden they were gone, and I'm like, shit!
I think that's the fastest I've ever seen you run.
Oh, dude.
That's the only time I've ever seen him run.
I was huffing and puffing. There's Casey and his wife and his two kids. There's Johnson waving. There's some people.
There's some folks hanging out.
But this was more fun because it wasn't... I was so awkward. I felt so awkward waving to people. And they were only waving because I waved.
And I did the same thing. But at least I didn't scream Merry Christmas to anybody.
That's true.
Or, where's the candy? Where's the candy?
All right, Toothless.
Oh, no.
There's the dancers. Yes, the Cujo isn't the best cameraman. As you can see, a little shaky.
Well, that's all right. I'm not very good at that. My finger's in half of my video.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I was the only one who thought to just take the camera, and you see me doing it right here. I'm just smashing it up in the track. See the camera? That's my idea. I didn't have to touch it. It was perfectly
mine was so
stable.
small I didn't think it would stay.
Yeah.
I thought it would vibrate out of there and then hit the deck, and then I would be upset.
Yeah, that would suck. But mine had a plastic protective casing, which is cheaper than buying the actual camera. You can buy a
I
replacement.
was going to say, I just bought one of those. $8 for mine.
Yeah. And there's that Porsche that shows up every year. I actually have footage of him in the parade in 2013 with that same car. That's kind of impressive to me.
Now, the one girl that works at the same place we do, she was standing here talking to us somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where she's at.
I don't know what that float was, but yeah, the girls. There's that one girl. There's always that one teenage girl. There she is with the curls. What are you doing? I'm not really gonna. I'm looking at you.
I'm way too cool to wave at you.
Like totally old guys waving at me.
Jesus.
Pervs. And there's that.
And then there's Mark pointing at
There's
stuff.
me making fun and having. Yeah, I know. I'm on
Laughing,
crack.
joking.
I look like those old '30s movies where they're like.
Listen, if you'd quit smoking drugs.
There's Casey's boy. He's just like, hey, I got the best seat in the house.
Right, and I don't have to walk.
Although he had quite a worried look on his face, didn't he? He's like, oh shit.
Toot's over there cruising along in her little elf costume.
Right there. How cute she looks. She looks like she's having fun too.
Oh, she always has fun.
And there's Sonia. or Sonia in certain circles. And this is when I just combined all the footage.
This is right when we
Now,
hit
if you look up at the upper right-hand corner, there will be some still pictures taken by other people in the crowd. And I was really happy to get a hold of theirs. There's the old man. You got any candy? And Nolan's like, all right, I guess I'll throw some at him. And he, trying to get it. Look, Johnson laughing.
Thanks.
And so the upper left-hand corner is the footage taken by hand by Cujo. The bottom left is my Sony, and then the bottom right would be Patrick.
Yeah.
And you'll see fingers.
You'll see my fingers here in a minute. Yeah.
A little far away. I don't think you needed a fisheye lens going on there.
Well, I'm sorry.
We'll do better next year, people, I promise.
We're gonna get a snowflake blower.
Yes.
Snow blower.
We're going to pollute.
We're gonna pollute.
There's Sonya and
Don't
Toots.
pollute.
And
Oh my
there's
gosh,
a
there's it
picture.
again.
Blast some kids in the face with snow.
What we do is next year we'll buy a T-shirt a month, and then every 12 yards we'll shoot a T-shirt out of a T-shirt.
And there's
can.
me. Look how fat I am. That is ridiculous.
Oh,
Well, listen.
I didn't know I looked that fat.
yeah, that was Bob's head.
Yeah. And there's the excellent picture of
Patrick,
Patrick.
you look so, like you're having so much fun.
I always have fun.
You look like a little kid holding your feet up and stuff.
Well, everybody kept yelling, "Your feet!" And I'm like, "Yeah, those are my feet."
By the way, our dogs are here with us. That's why you keep hearing a squeaker every once in a while. So
They're
Sully,
semi-entertained.
and that's Lux actually at the minute playing. Now he's going to bring out noise. Now they're going to growl and fight.
Right into the microphone, too.
Right? Yes, nice job.
Right into the microphone.
There, see, when you come to our podcast, you get all kinds of two little dachshunds.
The wieners are fighting. Dueling wieners.
All right, back to the podcast.
All right. Anyway, back to the
There's
pub raid.
there's a picture of us. Oh, I think this is where the kid falls out. The watch. Yeah, see, it just went,
I
and then
missed
there's.
it.
Oh crap! My child fell off.
My kid. My kid.
And the crowd collectively went, "Oh," which I will put up somewhere. But since I didn't shoot the footage, I thought it might get me in trouble.
Hey.
That's Cujo, or that's not Cujo. That's Lux.
Sounds like
It sounds like Cujo.
Lux and Solly playing tug of war.
Cujo's on the bottom right there.
And Bailey's up top.
There's still Long John Silver's.
Thank you, Patrick. The rest of us are watching the dogs.
Well, listen, I'm watching the parade.
Right. I know you're doing it
right.
right. You're doing it right. There's people waving. That's me waving at them. And then on Patrick's side, same
You
thing.
get a good view of the Christmas ornament hanging on the door every once in a while. There.
Yeah,
down the
there
corner.
you go.
So the footage you recorded, that's the one that you shoved into the track of the
Yes, the lower left hand is what I shoved into
It
the
looks
door.
really good though. It's
Thank you.
Yeah,
like
it's nice and steady.
You can tell I've been doing this a while. And then the handheld is the upper left, which was Cujo, and he's a little spastic.
He is a little spastic. There's Johnson talking there.
I gave him very general instructions. It just film whatever you think would look interesting.
There comes Toots cruising through.
Yeah. And I think I ran out of stills, which is why it's just our logo up there.
Well, that's all right.
Near candy. He's chewing on a piece, begging for more. And we ran out of candy. That was a bit
Oh,
embarrassing.
yeah, well, and we actually went through a lot
2/3 of
more
the way
than I
down,
thought,
we
yeah.
definitely thought. I think the kids were throwing a little more than they should.
Well, that's all right. Well, next year we'll get a little extra candy.
And we'll tell them to actually hand the candy to people, not throw it.
Yeah.
So it was our first parade. We did the best we could.
I think we did all right. Well, there's Arby's in case anybody's hungry.
Yeah,
you
I
can
mean,
go to
now
Arby's.
go out and get some fake food.
Yeah, some fake roast beef.
And
Actually,
you
the
can
roast
still
beef
hear
is-
the dogs fighting.
I will say the roast beef is real, only because I used to work there.
Okay.
It actually is cut to order, it's slow cooked, everything like that. So
Okay.
that's the only thing I trust from Arby's.
How about the
Arby's-
potato cakes? Are they
Arby's hit us up. Well, you can advertise
good?
with us.
Potato cakes are good.
Yeah, those are
Definitely good. Anyway, back to the parade.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that footage you got there, Patrick. You're like getting up where the road. I know it sounds silly, but I think it's a good look because you can see what's coming.
Yeah. See, and then you got is that your wife's hand or is that her own?
Yes, that would be her hand.
I was waving. Uh-huh.
And then there's Nolan, Cujo, and Johnson. Johnson is a mad
Oh, who's
genius.
the guy in the, and then
Oh, I was
Bassett
gonna
got a
come bust him for throwing candy
Yeah,
on the road.
okay.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's
Yeah.
okay. Johnson's excellent at handling those kind of situations.
Did you just tell him to shut the F up and punch him
No,
in the face?
I told him just okay, and then just move on.
Okay.
So
And then
I
there's
remember
Nolan
back
there.
in the day growing up, with parades, that's what they always did.
Well, they don't want the kids in the road, so they
Yeah.
decided to throw it in the
Yeah.
grass.
They also said no
So-
Santa Clauses, and we counted like 13 of
Yeah,
them.
because they had a SantaCon. SantaCon is this Saturday in Massillon.
Oh.
And the Sangria stand in Massillon had a entry in the parade, and they had about 3 or 4 Santas.
Yeah. But we followed the rules.
We did.
We did.
We're proud of that.
You just caught my toe.
We, oh yeah.
My toe's poking up there. Oh, there's the dog.
There's Johnson handing out cards, and Cujo filming. Oh, here, you take that. I don't want that damn thing.
See, now, I would have been jumping out of the van and, doing silly stuff, but I had a broken foot
Yes.
and ankle.
And there's Johnson. What'd you say? I can't hear you.
What? It's loud. We did have a lot of music playing.
And he gave me a card.
Here, have a card.
Did I miss it? But did the camera move
Nope.
in the bottom left? It looks different.
It might have. It might have.
It might have just
bounced
changed
around a little
direction.
bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Don't forget, it's like affixed to the vehicle somewhat. So if the vehicle is pointing downwards, then the footage goes upward. And that's why Patrick's footage looks more stable because he's holding it with his hand.
Yeah.
And we won't talk about the upper right or the upper left because that's just jerky as hell.
It is jerky.
Look at her high and waving.
Hello. Seeing the kids like, hey, what's up? Somebody pooped on that guy's hoodie. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that.
So, to me, though, the only issue with the top left is it seems like he's really zoomed in. Or is that just how the camera naturally...
no, he's been zooming all over the place. He just zoomed
Okay.
back out. And he gets the dog.
The puppies. Little puppies.
My 2 dogs are being quiet, both equally destroying the toy quietly.
At least they're sharing.
Oh, and Sully's butt's facing right
Oh, took
at
one.
you. Look
to
at the good news. The
face.
fan is on, so it should clear out. Yes, I have the 2.
Took one.
My
to
dogs
the
just
face.
fart constantly. So Matt will be a little muffled for a minute.
I think we're all gonna be muffled here in a minute.
Yeah.
Because it's
I'm used
creep
to it.
this
I
way.
think those dogs have burned my nostrils out
It's
permanently.
creeping this way.
There's the Popo. And there's, ooh. Okay, so he's waving.
Yeah. I don't know what that was about.
Nolan's still chucking candy at people. Take this! Take that! I haven't seen the guy. Where's the candy?
I think you said it was the guy at the beginning.
No, that guy did it too, but he was old. He was just like, where's the candy? This was a young guy with no teeth. I think he had no teeth. And he's like, I looked right at him. He just went, where's the candy? And I just pointed to the kids behind him.
Right there.
And luckily, we still had some candy being
At that
held
point,
out
yeah.
at that time. Because he saw the kids, like, oh, great. I'm like, really? That's all? The only reason you came to the parade was for candy?
Was to get candy.
You broke. That's my hand.
Oh.
There we go. I fixed it.
So far, we haven't got a whole lot on my fingers.
That's true. Your fingers haven't made an appearance yet. There's that church. That church is amazing this time of year because the sun sets behind it. Oh, look at that.
That's a good sign.
Cujo got a great shot there. Name is John. We call him Cujo because John and John. They both live together.
The John Show.
Not his partners, they're just roommates.
Sure. Whatever. Hey, listen.
Well, I thought I would point that out.
It's 2024. We don't judge.
That's true.
People can do what they want.
Hey, it's hard out there, man. You need a roommate because you can't afford anything on your own.
Yeah, that's true. Definitely true.
So what do you think, Matt? You miss it? You wish you would have not slept? Shown up?
Honestly, it looks like it was fun.
Casey's having a blast. He's just sitting there.
Yeah, he's just pulling the little thing.
Yeah, he's just holding on to his kid.
Think, oh, okay,
Better than a leash, I guess.
That's true. Uh-oh. Squeaky.
There you go. Now Nolan's handing it out to people.
You want some candy?
Oh, the wife. Oh, yes. Patrick and the wife are sick.
Yes.
They're under the weather, so to speak. Oh, Casey's daughter just chucked some candy out at somebody.
Wow.
We're talking
Ding.
practically
Okay, now
overhand.
there's Bob.
Oh yeah, there's Bob. Oh, that and nobody cares about it. There he is. Look at the lower left. See him waving. The kid.
Oh,
with the-
yeah.
Now where's?
Brown.
I don't see Cindy at all.
Cindy was behind.
And is Matthew there?
No.
Matthew was probably at work.
No, not you.
You don't count other Matthew.
Yeah. Nobody cares about you, FBB.
Oh, she's like, oh my God, we're out of candy. What are we going to do? There's a kid with a Target bag. Oh, and I heard Nolan was pretty smart. He was recycling. He would go and pick up candy that was on the ground, put it in the bucket, and then throw it a few minutes later.
There you go.
So Johnson was laughing like he shouldn't have did it. I'm thinking he might have just saved us a little bit.
All right, you guys, a little further down the road.
Yeah, that was a little embarrassing. We ran out of candy. That won't happen next
I was
year.
going to say, next year we'll just have to get a little extra.
Yeah, we'll get like twice as much.
He told me not to buy any more.
Yeah, you can blame me. That's fine.
Okay, I did.
And then there's the Massillon Library, which was the live stream was from that.
Beautiful inside.
Finger.
There's my finger.
There's fingers. There it
is. Now you all got my fingerprints.
His finger has made an appearance.
They'll be there the rest of the drive.
That's right.
Oh, nope, gone. Bye.
Yeah, they'll come in and out of the
They'll
shop.
come back. They'll come back.
Still got some candy. Yep, there's his fingers again. Next year we'll do suction cups and we'll suction cup it to the top. Or we could attach the GoPros to the bottom of the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And then they can just be a little higher. But the only problem is I like to see how far away mine is now.
Yeah.
That gets rough because then you can't really see what people are doing.
My GoPro always does that like that.
Fisheye. Yeah, you can
That's
turn
how
that
they
off.
always are.
Yeah.
You can turn it off. Like mine does that too, but I turned it off.
Okay, well I gotta do that then.
Yeah.
And then like mine, next year I'll have the attachment. I could just wear it on my head or my
Yeah,
chest.
there you go.
I was gonna say even a GoPro like on the Christmas tree, but facing the front.
We thought of that.
We thought about that suction cup to the windshield, but
Yeah,
We just ran out of time.
because like you said, that is a good look.
we planned this in what, about a week and a half?
2 weeks, yeah.
There's the Huntington Bank, our favorite bank of all.
Lincoln Theater. I love that theater, but I've never been in it.
Really?
Yeah, I've only seen pictures. I never had a reason to go there. And I am trying. I want to become part of the Massillon Association. Whether they want me or not, I don't know. But I just haven't reached out yet. But I would love to get more involved with the city of Massillon somehow.
Well, there's my feet again.
There's your feet and your hand.
And my hand. What's up, everybody? Oh, and a finger.
It was fun, but I do have to say it was a bit awkward. I don't like being the center of attention. I don't.
Oh, there's lots of fingers.
I like being part of the attention, but not the center of it.
The kid in the bottom right just ran a very long way just to grab some candy.
Who's that running alongside us? Is that one of the kids?
I don't know if that's one of our kids or just... I think those are just
There's just kids.
parade goers.
That's all right.
See, now, somewhere right here, I think, is where the little place is that my girlfriend knows the people that own the little bar here have like a little setup where you can do like little bands and stuff. Because that's where the food trucks and stuff are up behind there.
Right, yeah. Duncan Square, Duncan Plaza.
Yeah, so now down like three businesses is where they're at. It's just a like little spot.
Oh. Yeah, next year, that's another thing. I told the missus, because we had to come home and get ready, that as soon as we're done, drive back to where we started and we'll go home. And I think we're definitely going to not do that next year.
Yeah.
We're going to pull off with everyone else and talk and hobnob. I regret doing that.
Yeah.
We should have stuck around and had more fun downtown.
I think it's that place right there.
Yes, I think you may be right.
It was on. They had a fire, I guess, so the front's a little messed up.
But yeah, that was my
And
fault.
right there is my
Yes.
girlfriend's kids.
Oh, okay.
Right there is the end.
Yeah.
That's
I can see your fingers closed in on them. Here, them.
Them, right?
Them people.
They're gone now. They're gone.
You know, there is a lot of people.
Yeah.
That is a lot of people.
You know,
Dude, they were like I said,
Johnson's-
they were like 4 or 5 deep, man. It was crazy.
Especially right there in the square.
We had 250 cards, and there's only like 50 left.
Jeez.
I know. So I'm actually surprised we didn't get more people listening to
Where's
us.
the 200 people?
Right. I know, right?
This
We
is
did
where I
go-
didn't like. Where the road divided. The
Yeah.
people. I think we
there's
should
people
tell.
behind- oh.
We should tell the parade marshals next time they should
Half
have
should go on one side.
You know, you should alternate
Yeah.
what side you go down.
Yeah,
Like
that's a
every
good idea.
other-
That's another reason why I want to become part of the Massillon Association.
Well, for a price you can.
Really?
Well, yeah,
didn't know
the
that.
DMA. It's on Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you had to
Downtown
like get
Massillon
invited
Associate-
in or something.
No. You apply. I think you have to pay.
I'll tell.
You might not have to pay. I don't know.
I don't know if they'll let us.
We'll have Chris talk to the lady that runs Bender's. I'm sure she can get you in.
I just have good ideas. I think because I cuss a lot on the podcast, people get an idea of me that's not true. Like, I can control it, I just don't.
See, now I think...
If I was in a more professional atmosphere,
Yeah.
I would conduct myself more professionally.
Well, I would say that probably isn't big, because I think her husband that died, that owned the music shop, I'm sure he didn't always not say swear words, because he owned the music shop, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
And I think he was part of it. I can't remember.
What is Crackpots?
Comedy
It's
club.
that little comedy club, yeah.
Wow.
We might do something there some night. Wouldn't that be funny if we got invited and all three of us had a set? I mean, anyone could come up with jokes for a half hour.
Oh, I don't know.
I think we could. I think it'd be hilarious, especially you up there going, the cat jumped over the moon.
And then
I would
me and him will be on the side
Yeah,
screaming,
that's
English
why you
is
need to do
tough!
I would freeze.
I would just make fun of you two.
Yeah. You do that anyways.
Uh-huh. That's what I'm saying. I'm used to it. We're getting towards the end. Walgreens.
See now, hi, wave to everybody. Lots of fingers, lots of fingers. Lots of fingers.
You should have asked me. I have one of those joystick things. You could have just did this.
I have one too, but remember I didn't have the case wasn't in the bag with the GoPro that it screws into. We had to duct tape it to something.
No, what I'm saying is I had one there.
It was it, but we couldn't connect it because I didn't have the case that it would screw into.
Oh,
I just had the GoPro.
Oh, I thought your GoPro had the screw at the bottom of it.
No, the case does.
So yours is just like mine.
Yes, it's exactly.
Without the case, mine's a pain in the ass.
Right, and mine was a pain in the ass. And that's why I said I didn't think it would stay up in that little thing because it's too small. I thought it would vibrate out and fall.
Yeah.
I will say though, you did a really good job stitching these all together and like making sure that
Yeah,
they're.
it looks good. Then here's where this is basically the end of the parade, but look at how far the people are.
Yeah,
That's
they're
the end
so
of the
far
parade,
away.
and there's still another 2.5 blocks or so of people.
Uh-huh.
It's insane. There's
It's
just
great.
too many people. They
Yeah.
may have to make it 9 blocks next year,
Yeah.
or they might even do that because there was so many people. They might make it longer.
That'd be great. I want to start at Perry.
Start at Genoa Laundry. And,
Yeah. Go all the way down to the top of the viaduct.
yeah.
We need to buy like 800 pounds of candy.
Or just
Play Nolan. He's just like, hi, I don't know who you are.
If
My
parade's
hands-
over, I'm done.
My hands starting to hurt.
Let's get the heck out of here, people.
But that's my biggest regret is making everybody come to my house. I should have. All we could have did was we could have pulled over and pulled into the theater, locked the van up, and then joined and went and walked around and.
Well, we went up for a little bit, me and the girlfriend, because her friend had the cheesesteak truck. We went to see her to get some cheesesteak.
See, we did. Most everybody hopped in the van and we drove right back up to Affinity.
Yeah, back to where
And that was kind of entertaining because the van was wide open and Dinah couldn't go fast. But other than that,
Oh, I could have.
yeah, you could have.
I could have.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
You see all these people walking, they eventually just jump in the van. And this
comes
is
a
from the top of the
well-decorated minivan.
library.
Oh my
This
goodness.
was the live
I think,
stream
I think
from.
that's
This
an
is really
avocado
nice.
on the
Is that an
top.
avocado?
Yeah, he
Christmas
forgot his list.
avocado.
We were supposed to.
I
We
didn't know
gave
they
him
had
all this
Christmas
information on the
avocado.
podcast.
I didn't either. You know, maybe
And he
it's like the
forgot his
Christmas
piece of
pickle
paper.
that you
So
put on
basically,
your
all
tree.
we
I didn't know they
got
had
was
Christmas
it's
avocado.
somebody's
Wow.
podcast. It's just
It's
somebody's
somebody's
podcast.
podcast. But I don't know if I
didn't know
can
any
read
of the
whose
queens.
podcast it is.
Yeah.
It's a what?
So there's
It's a
me, my feet
podcast.
dangling.
Oh, they're
somebody's
podcasting.
And when I
podcast.
point to them, I notice
know
them.
Oh my
either.
goodness, there's a
Checking
little
the
kid in a wagon at the back.
And I think right
Oh
about
my
here, I'm like,
goodness.
oh, people.
Oh,
See,
I
people.
see.
Hi, people.
Hi, people. Here comes the
And
dogs.
yeah, we had run out of candy at that point. I think Nolan still had some. So,
Just handed out business card.
and that's it. It's going to end in a second here. And that was the parade. I wish I had some music to put in the background, but
Where's the candy? Where's the candy?
that was basically it.
Yay. Till next year.
Until next year. Anybody have anything to add? Matt, you have anything to say?
We should
We'll
do some summer
definitely
parades.
Make it out next year.
Okay, cool.
They'll have like some summer parades and stuff. We can get in them too.
Well, they supposedly had one just last weekend for the football game, right?
I think it was just the football team
Yeah.
and the cheerleaders
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the band.
But like I know where I grew up, they have like a 4th. I think they do 4th of July or Memorial Day or something in Louisville. That we could hit that one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, I'd love to do that. It's just that we looked into the couple that we knew, and they were on the same day.
Yeah, they were all Friday night, the night before this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
See,
we
Friday's kind of rough on us because that's our.
Well, yeah.
And I just want to say, if you have any sympathy, you can give it to the wife and I, because we had to give up tickets to one of our favorite bands to be in that parade.
Which
and it
band
was
that?
Pop Evil.
Uh-huh.
And we love that band dearly, and we had to say, sorry, Pop Evil, the parade is more fun. So just a little bit of, aw, would be great.
Oh.
Thank you, Matt.
I actually heard it was in that little place, Temple Live in Cleveland, and Morgan that bought our tickets said the sound was so bad it was all bass.
Oh,
She said you could barely hear the singer.
yeah, we
That's
saw
right.
them.
Since I broke
At
my foot,
Northfield?
wasn't working. I don't get to see Dropkick
Goodyear
Murphys
Theater.
this year.
Yes, we saw them at Goodyear Theater, and it was amazing. And I've been a fan of the band forever, but that was the first time I saw them live. And I was like, okay, these guys are awesome.
And I really didn't like them too much until we went to the concert. And then
That's how it always happens.
Dude, I'll
you
tell you
don't
what,
like people, and then you see them in concert most of the time.
I always like. I mean, I liked Shinedown until I seen them live. Now I love that. I've seen them 4 times, dude. They
Yeah.
rock.
oh
We've
They're
seen
amazing.
them. I think we've seen them 4 too.
no,
You've seen them
No.
twice, at least, because
Yeah,
they opened up
that's
for
it.
3 Doors Down.
Yep.
yeah, that was the best.
Seen them
I've
there.
seen them
Then
3
we seen them at
times.
Roverfest,
Oh,
Incarceration. Then I think they were at Canfield.
and we saw them at Canfield,
Yeah.
and we saw them at Cavelli right when they opened with
Yeah.
Alter Bridge and 3 Doors Down.
We went to H a couple
that
years ago. It was
If it wasn't for the
amazing.
douchebag who threw a full solo cup of beer all over me.
You gotta read your text. They just announced the lineup for Sonic Fest,
Sonic Temple.
Fest.
Sonic
Temple.
Temple, in Columbus, and you
Oh.
got. I sent you a flyer, and you gotta look at.
I
who
saw
all's
that. I
playing
didn't read it.
the 4th day.
Oh, so we're gonna
See?
go down to Columbus.
I doubt it, but
We should go to Inked and we'll set the band up and do a
Oh,
live
don't
stream.
tempt me, dude.
Go
That
to
would
where?
be great. Go to
Incarnation?
oh,
Set up outside, get the van, get all the stuff going.
Dude, that would be so fucking
Do
great.
a quick little live jam outside.
Oh, and I can invite Phil. He can sit there and play guitar. I can try to join him.
gotta find us a dog sitter.
Mom
What
and
are you
Dad
talking
will
about?
watch
It's
it.
all with us.
No, they're a pain in the ass.
I just did a quick look at the Sonic Temple. They got some pretty good names.
Oh, they always do. Sonic Temple was.
Avatar's
Ghost was there a
gonna be
couple
there.
years ago.
Yeah, Avatar.
See, last
Oh
year
yeah,
Inked was.
I haven't seen them live yet, but I know all about them.
The 4th.
I know
Day,
they put on a good
The
show.
4th day has the bands that you like the most.
Seven Dust.
No, they're not gonna be there at all.
Oh, well.
But they added a 4th day.
Oh shit.
There's 120 bands, 11 stages. I'm not too old to do
The groupie.
well, no, because you might get a band someday.
Shit, time is closing. I don't know.
No, too old to go to those festivals.
If I don't find a
like
new
that.
job, I ain't gonna have time to do anything. This job is killing me. I started this job a year ago, and it went so fast, and all I did was bitch about how little I could do at home the whole time I worked there. So yeah, I need anyone's got a job out there, hit me up. I'll either say yes or no. But I need a job where I have some more time off. All right, well I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish I had some music to play with you or on it,
You
but
could sing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Good
sing
luck.
a little song.
Frosty the Snowman. Oh wait, no, that's the
Right.
That's it. We're going down.
copyright.
Going down.
Oh shit. All right, later, everybody.